Anyway, this is called What Really Happened at the Creator Clash. Sam Hyde banned by iDubbbz by Brandon Buckingham. Let's give it a listen because I'm curious. I mean, I'm pretty sure the reason Sam Hyde was banned is because he trolled iDubbbz pretty hard, and also he's not particularly palatable. You know what I mean? Like, it seems like a weird. Might not be the best idea. You know, I get it. Not advertiser friendly. A little edgy. So let's get a watch.
How's it going, guys? Welcome to the Brandon Buckingham Show.
Okay. All right.
I'm Chuck Kirkland, and we're going to be discussing the Creator Clash.
Very sus.
Wait, you're saying that iDubbbz took $10,000 from starving kids' mouths?
Nice.
When you hear YouTube boxing, what do you think? Jake Paul paying...
You know what I think, to be honest with you? I think, damn, boxing is really falling off. Now everybody's doing MMA, and so people are boxing as like a... You know, that's a way to like fight. That's really what's happening. Boxing, I think, is kind of dying because, you know, people like watching MMA more. It's much more brutal. And that's it, man. That's what I think.
Floyd Mayweather a mansion's worth of money to take it easy on him, KSI recouping his NFT losses from corporate sponsors, or some other litany of bullshit. So when iDubbbz announced the Creator Clash, I didn't hear a word about it.
I should get Brandon on the stream. I mean, I would talk to... He seems like a cool guy. I watched a video from him before. He's an interesting dude. He's cool. I should talk to a lot of people. That'd be very interesting.
That was until someone by the name of Jet Neptune reached out to me on Instagram and invited me to come to the event with him and his crew. Now, for those that
invited me to come,
don't know, Jet Neptune, Big Flame, Chris, and Joey are all part of Sam Hyde's crew. They help him film, edit, and produce content. And I, naturally being a big fan of MD.
Where do they get their money from? I'm just curious. Is it like they have like a private thing on the like a private thing? They must be a good amount of money. Good for them. Because I know that isn't Sam Hyde banned from YouTube, or am I wrong about that?
He was eager to go on the trip with them. Love him or hate him.
What are these graves? That's the boss spawn.
Sam Hyde is a YouTube pioneer.
Mommy just brought back food for me. I can't wait to see what it is.
Head of the YouTube comedy group $1 Million Extreme, Sam Hyde has been making videos for well over a decade. He grew his brand steadily online until 2016 when his show was picked up by none other than Adult Swim. This show, titled World Peace, was famously canceled off of Adult Swim just one season after it began. Accusations of anti-Semitism and political undertones were the reason for Adult Swim's cancellation of $1 Million Extreme's show World Peace.
You have to go. Take your cigarette and get out.
Oh.
You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go.
So now that you have a little bit of backstory on who I'm with and why I'm there.
I didn't know he was on Adult Swim. Wow, that's crazy.
Let's talk about Sam Hyde's relationship with Ian.
I just used to watch Inuyasha on Adult Swim because I was a cool kid.
To dig a little bit deeper into this, I secured a virtual sit-down with Sam so he could talk about it for himself, and exactly why he and iDubbbz seem to have this terrible blood feud.
The interview.
I'm sure this is working. Check.
Oh, I'm actually
gonna. It's like my second time using this computer. So I'm here with Sam Hyde, the man banned from the Creator Clash.
Yeah, true.
How are you feeling, Sam?
Banned again, blacklisted again. No fun for me.
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
I didn't get all expense access.
Oh yeah, he paid like $10,000 or like $11,000 in tickets. Did he ever get his money back? I wonder.
I thought it was funny how the last you had, the last I.
Come here. For me.
We got a few coins. No, I thought it was funny. Last I heard from Ian, he seemed to be against them.
He's not even letting him get his, like, a word in edgewise already. They had to do a cut right there because he was just talking so much.
Blacklisting of Sam Hyde and thought, hey man, you could still be on YouTube. That was last I heard.
Well, he said I could put on my own boxing event. I could go to that. Pretty cool. Yeah, no spanging blood.
That's really kind of him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I figured.
Listen. I don't blame iDubbbz. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I mean, Sam Hyde's an interesting guy. I mean, I don't blame him. Okay.
Can you edit this? Can you bleep the name? They don't know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, Jet's in the fucking the pilot controls.
Oh. Yeah, Jet, edit that so they don't know who I'm referring to.
Yeah.
Are they
so I figured we
bleeping
could sit down and do an
iDubbbz?
interview with you, considering the entire video that I'm about to drop is pretty much centered around you being banned from the Creator Clash.
Thank you very much, by the way, for the megaphone here, the platform. Thank you, Brandon. I owe you one, my guy.
No, I appreciate you.
I owe you big time.
It would be corny of me to act like I haven't been a fan of you for a long time and been inspired. So.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
A lot of famous people are inspired by me, but they don't support. So I thank you. I take my hat off to you. Tip of the hat. sir.
Of course, once you have intention on the internet, you know, it's like if you're a you're not gonna like say you're a fan of Sam because they're afraid of the consequences. But I mean, you know, whatever. It is what it is.
It is what it is. That's what
So,
we say.
so Sam Hyde. Who is Sam Hyde? Let's get into that.
Samuel Hyderton.
I'm really just a comedian, my friend. Anybody out there who's wondering who I am, I'm a comedian, and some of my content is a little bit too risque for the for PG-13 people. I seem to keep getting banned from this platform and that. I seem to keep getting kicked off of everything for some reason.
That's true.
But that's
yeah.
about the size of it, really. Just an entertainer, man.
Yeah, big thinker, Buddhist prophet, activist, ghost of Kiev. Lots of different hats you wear.
Yeah.
So you had a show on Adult Swim at one point.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we had a show that got as many views as Eric Andre. It was the second highest. In its time slot, it was the first highest watched cable show, but it only lasted one season because we did a little sketch called Rock that rubbed some people the wrong way.
What was it called? Seriously, like, what? Does anybody know? What is he referring to?
You recently were training Harley Morenstein, so I mean, you're some anti
Yeah.
you are. You have a story career with iDubbbz. Obviously, there's some reason why he wasn't allowing you into this event.
Was it considered anti-Semitic? Is that what the problem is? Was that what it was?
From your perspective, I mean, did you feel like you got iDubbbz into boxing?
Well, you know, see, this is the problem. Is that, like, you know, Jewish people run the world, so you can't be anti-Semitic. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. Please don't hurt me. Okay. You can't joke about that. All right.
I mean, look, man. Before he sparred with me, he was like a 100-pound like computer nerd guy, and then he came out here. He did this kind of like.
Bro, you said Papa God plus Harry Potter is Sam Hyde? Bro, come on. Why you gotta do Harry Potter like that, bro? Come on.
Weird hero, Oedipal hero worship, but hero killing in his mind thing. He came out here to punk me, but he ended up.
Violet Scully's.
Hey, thanks for the sub. Let me pause that. Sorry. Okay.
He ended up becoming fascinated with cigars and manual transmission slingshots and all these types of things.
Yeah, slingshot vibe, my brother. Slingshot vibe, my brother. Yeah, slingshot.
So his claim that I didn't inspire him to box is fucking absurd.
Keep going, 5 more. Wow. Let's go. 3 more.
I watched a recent interview where he like doubled down on, you know, it was a 30-minute thing under a bridge. It had nothing to do with the boxing event.
God, man.
Bro, iDubbbz must have been really messed up. I watched some of it, and it was it was just kind of messed up. Like, I feel bad for iDubbbz. Oh, man.
Insanity.
I guess people expected differently of iDubbbz because, like, he's an edgy content creator. So they're like, well, you're an edgy content creator, so, like, you should be, like, I guess more used to it. Is that the general argument? But, I mean, you know, okay. Especially since I think iDubbbz kind of changed his perspective. Not changed his perspective, but he's become a little bit more, I guess you'd call, like, more mainstream palatable as in his retirement, which just tends to happen as you get older, you know?
I would think his fans would believe me, but it was one of many things that he had planned for the documentary. I don't know, we just did it for like 30 minutes under a bridge, and I was just getting pounded on. Can't say that inspired me. What inspired me was like, hey, I could probably win against Rice Gum. Let's do that.
I mean, were you under the impression that you were going to be on this card at any point?
No, I didn't think I was going to be on the card, but I didn't realize at any point that I was going to be fucking blacklisted from a charity event. That I got 5 front row tickets. It was $10,000,
Oh my God.
and it's for charity. And supposedly I'm going to be refunded this money. So I guess he wants me not around badly enough that it's worth taking away $10,000 from charity.
Wait, did they fill the seats with somebody else though? Did they fill the seats with somebody else?
I guess.
Yeah, so I mean, you would have fought on the card if he would have allowed you, but he wasn't really trying to do that, right?
If he had me, I would have done it. I mean, I don't expect him to put me in his production if he doesn't like me, but the fucking fact that I was banned from even watching it, that's what really rubs me the wrong way. I mean, that's kind of crazy. And the thing is, man, I was going to root for him.
I mean, listen. Not for nothing, okay? I can understand the potential fear of, like, Sam Hyde doing something being in the front row. Like, he brought front row tickets. I wonder if he was going to bring a sign that was just, like, insane, or who knows? You know what I mean? Like, I just don't blame iDubbbz, bro. Like, I get it. You know what I mean? Because imagine you put on like a big YouTube charity boxing event, and then something goes freaking crazy, you know, and then you look really bad. And so, like, I kind of get it, man. I do.
I mean, I did. Even watching him, even after being banned, like, deep down, I want him to be uncucked. I want him to get the tattoos lasered off, get a normal haircut, get rid of Yoko Ono. That's poisonous. That relationship is
talking about his girlfriend, right? Didn't she do OnlyFans?
poisonous. She's like his she's like his entertainment handler. Like she's like she's his fucking career manager now or something. She's got to go, man. She's gonna ruin his life. I guarantee it. Mark my words. Mark my words. That woman is gonna ruin his life. I even texted him, and I had a moment. A tear fell from my eye. I had a real moment though, where I was like pissed. Like I was texting him, and I was like, I texted him about the refund. Like, are you gonna give me this refund? Which is kind of like asking somebody for a refund after they get their shit pushed in by a fitness boxer.
Oh my God.
Like he just got humiliated by a guy that like hits pads for fitness.
Oh my God.
And I'm texting him, hey, can I get a refund, bro? So that was kind of out of pocket on my end, but I need the money. Like it's not a small amount of money. Anyway, after I texted him that, I texted him asking if he wanted help for the rematch, and I 100% sincerely meant it. And if he had said yes, I would have. He'll still to this day. If he says yes, I will give it my 100% all to make sure that he comes out on the winning end of that next time around. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't know if he's gonna. I can't imagine him ever being humble. At least not while he's under the controls of this like succubus freak woman.
We're live here in Tampa, Florida for the Creator Clash. Today is Friday, the night of the weigh-ins, and I'm with 3 people here. Chris, Jet Neptune, and Big Flame. And something just happened at the little post-weigh-in gathering, didn't it?
Something did happen. Right.
What exactly was it, Jet?
iDubbbz pulled us outside and informed us that our friend, who you know very well, Sam, has been banned from attendance. Sam Hyde has been banned from attendance. iDubbbz pulled us outside and informed us of the tragic news and told us not to pull any stunts.
Yes, so Sam cannot attend, but the rest of the gang will be in attendance. It's gonna be a good, fun night, good fights. We're rooting for Harley. He will win. He's won. You'll have watched this after he's won.
The sauce boss, Harley Morgenstein.
So, congratulations to Harley for the win. Rewinding to the VIP mixer, we met some cool people there. Yeah, it was the VIP mixer.
Yeah, deadass, the VIP mixer, bro.
I wasn't invited. Just for the record, I was not allowed to the Creator Clash VIP mixer, so shout out iDubbbz.
It was hard to get in. It was hard for even us to get in.
I had an open bar, and I just kept taking shots.
Yeah,
they cut me off, bro. I got cut off by the open bar.
I wasn't on the list, so.
Yeah, it was a weird moment with iDubbbz.
Yeah, what exactly did he say?
He basically just said Sam couldn't attend, even though Sam got us tickets front row, and I mean all the money is going to a charity, but that's okay. We're gonna still.
Wait, you're saying that iDubbbz took $10,000 from starving kids' mouths?
Yes,
bro. Come on. Like, listen. Okay, so when obviously when situations like this happen, you have to kind of look at the optics here. So you got Sam Hyde, edgy creator. You can like him. That's my criticism. Isn't that he's edgy? I mean, you do you, but you're not palatable. So you run like a charity event, and then all of a sudden something happens that makes this event look bad, and then boom, like it falls back onto iDubbbz. All of a sudden he may not be able to get like some sponsorships or a venue, or something bad happens because he platformed the edgy guy. Now maybe part of it's because he doesn't like the guy because he like fucking I don't know, he triggered his PTSD in some capacity. I don't really know. It's a fair argument. He might have done that. Okay, I get it, but at the same time, man, like I get why they didn't want to bring him in. And the whole framing of like, oh, like he stole money from charity. It's like, come on, man. Come on.
Essentially.
What threat did Sam pose to iDubbbz?
Yeah, it's a charity event.
He would just be standing there 6'5". He would just be too intimidating, I guess. Or I don't know. I don't know.
Is Sam gonna do something crazy? Is he gonna come in like, I don't know, wielding something?
For those of you who don't know the context,
I don't know.
Ian, aka iDubbbz, came to Sam's office with him, my friends here,
I think
from
I
the documentary.
I didn't watch the full
very
thing,
popular
but I watched
documentary that a lot of people enjoyed. Unfortunately, bad blood was shared throughout this, and despite attempts to bury the hatchet, it did not work. Some people think it, others dream it.
Bro, I just like feel like if I got trolled by Sam Hyde, I don't think I could bury the hatchet. I feel like it's probably like such a triggering moment, bro. Like it's funny to watch someone else get like, obviously like decimated like that. It truly is. And I know that sounds so mean, but it's one thing for someone else to happen to someone else, but imagine it happens to you. You know what I mean? Like I'd be like, oh man, fuck. Like I'd feel like such a piece of shit, honestly.
We have to do it. So our solution, we're going to put these t-shirts on and have a little fun, show support for Sam, and maybe Brandon will be wearing this for a couple misinformed interview questions with fake news. It's possible.
So the night before the event, Sam was banned from entering. He already had flights, damn near $12,000 tickets, and an Airbnb for not only himself, but his entire crew. All gone to waste at the very last second. And at no point before the fight did iDubbbz say,
I wonder at what point did iDubbbz find out? That's what I was gonna say. Like, if he found out before and then he was like, I'm not gonna tell this guy, but don't let him in, then that's really like that's not right. But if it was just something that like, oh man, I just realized he was there, like we have to pull it back. I mean, he should have at least given the guy his money back, and honestly, maybe even reimburse him for the Airbnb just to do the right thing. But again, I think iDubbbz is kind of doesn't really like the guy, so.
Hey, Sam, you can't come. I'm going to ban you.
Maybe Sam was texting iDubbbz really cryptic troll threats. I mean, maybe. It's possible. I don't know why iDubbbz wouldn't come forward and be like, this is why I banned him for this. You know what I mean? I mean, I would imagine he would do that if that actually happened, but maybe he wouldn't.
Literally waited until the very last moment, pulled his crew aside, and told them at a gathering of other creators that Sam was not going to be allowed to enter. And not only would Sam be banned, but his entire crew would be banned as well. For those that don't know, Harley Morenstein of Epic Mealtime that fought in the Creator Clash was actually trained by none other than Sam Hyde.
We went from 0 to 100 with training really fast.
It's so difficult to hold back somebody that's way big. He's what is he, 6'2"? What does he weigh?
He's 6'3", 235 pounds.
So it was really important for him to come to the event and support his friend. Not only that, but I'm sure he wanted to give him boxing advice and psych him up behind the scenes. So Sam being banned last minute was pretty shitty for a litany of reasons. So we get back to the spot that night. Morale is super low. We're all really bummed that Sam can't come in. I was all psyched up for an exciting event, and then finding out that iDubbbz was banning people just made me feel like I was going to soon be banned and the entire video was going to go to shit. Sam's squad starts hatching a plan. They brought a bunch of t-shirts with Sam's face on it. They look like this, with Sam's face on the front.
Okay.
Beautiful image of him on the back.
Listen.
And the plan is to just...
Okay. So they brought these t-shirts. They probably had those shirts ready already. Okay, so the existence of the t-shirts kind of shows me that like they were planning to troll from the start. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, we brought these t-shirts too. And it's like, why? Why did you like you already brought them? So like to me, it's like, okay, you see, like Sam Hyde's gonna engage in his silliness, his goofiness. And listen, I get it. He's gonna do him. That's fine. But like, okay, I also can see why maybe they don't want him in there because of something like that. Because that's like, oh man, he's gonna be scalping t-shirts basically. I mean, I would get a little apprehensive as well, to be honest with you. So I get it. Let's see, put that on that.
Disperse as many of those t-shirts to the homies as possible, so after Harley gets his big victory, we'll all go crazy with excitement and throw the tees up. So the night wrapped up and we got some rest for the big day ahead. Nerves were high. Were we going to be watched? Would we be allowed to enter? Would we be kicked out upon entering? Only time would tell. So yeah, we're actually here at the event right now, pre-game for the iDubbbz boxing event, the Yingling Center. Very exciting stuff.
I'm excited as fuck. I think people are going to get beat up.
Yeah, who do you think's gonna win, iDubbbz or the Doctor?
Considering Dr. Mike has more boxing experience, I would say Dr. Mike would win. But
iDubbbz looks like he's been drinking a lot of whole milk.
The whole milk is good. There's a lot of protein, but also I'm kind of like lactose intolerant, so.
See the photo though? iDubbbz is definitely rocking like a milk body. The Doctor looks like he's in shape.
There could be something under there that we don't see under his flesh. Hey, regardless, thank you iDubbbz for throwing this thing.
The intangibles.
We're the outcasts. We're like not allowed here. Well, we are, but
yeah, we're with the black sheep of the event.
Yeah, regrettably.
Man,
should we move up front?
Blacklisted once more. Can you imagine that? What are your thoughts the day after, Bick? You feeling good about it?
Yeah, I'm chilling, bro. Honestly, we're out here in Florida with gang. That's all I care about, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like, I mean, the YouTube shit's cool. That's just not like this side of YouTube is not me. You know what I mean? Like fucking retro gaming.
Facts. I feel that. Who are you most excited to see fight? Michael Reeves?
Harley. We spent a lot of time with him, and like he's just
trained him, right?
Yeah. Sam trained him. He's just mad cool. He's just a good dude.
You show him any like hidden techniques?
Yeah, we taught him downer cuts.
Roll, downer cut. Woo! Roll. Greatest in the world.
Yeah.
Do you think of any more good matchups that we should ask people about? I have a few written down, but do you have any more? Like matchups, like fake matchups, like.
EDP versus.
I have EDP 445 versus Jared from Subway.
Who would EDP actually fight? You know what I mean? Like who would be a good EDP fighter? That's a good question, man. Who would EDP fight? Who's like another really fat predator? I don't. Oh, come on, Boogie's not a predator. It's not fair. I don't know, man. That's a good question. I don't know who I'd put him up against. It's crazy. Glendon Cameron. Yeah, sure. That's not too bad.
Starman versus Ray William Johnson, or Smosh versus each other.
Yeah, Smosh versus each other.
FPS Kyle versus FPS Russia.
Yeah.
All right, on the Creator Clash card, we have Matt Watson of Super Mega versus Dad, Internet Common Etiquette with Eric versus DJ Welch of Animators versus Games, Justin Minks versus Yodeling Haley, Graham Steffen versus Michael Reeves, Ryan McGee of Super Mega versus Alex Ernst, The I One Is Out versus I Did a Thing, Hunter of Muscle Party versus AB of H3 Podcast, Harley of Epic Mealtime versus Aaron Hansen of Game Grumps, and then the main event is iDubbbz versus Dr. Mike. Riveting card. Very exciting stuff. You smoking a blunt right now?
True.
Since like,
Can I hit that shit, bro?
yeah.
What the
Since
Gang.
since that shot came out.
Smoking a blunt with
Fuck it.
Who do you think's gonna win, iDubbbz or Dr. Mike?
Honestly, I think Dr. Mike's is going to push iDubbbz shit in.
He's gonna sleep him?
He's going to absolutely fucking press that
Did you
kid.
see iDubbbz physique? Were you impressed by it?
I did. He has the physique of like a junior.
Yeah. What do you think about Sam Hyde being
He
banned
be
from the
like a
event?
kid from high school.
I think that's kind of fucked up, man.
Is that crazy?
It's kind of unreasonable, you know. Even, you know, I don't know. You know.
Yeah.
I watched the documentary, and he should have came. He should have been, like, I can't see anything wrong. Obviously, there's a difference of opinion there, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's for charity. And I see no reason to ban someone from a charity event, especially if they're trying to upfront that much money.
Right now, we're approaching the event center. There's a ruckus going on. Someone's here. What up, Jet? What's up, bro? Clean fit. I'm fucking with it.
Here we are. Hey, it's not very weather appropriate, but you suffer for swag.
Got the sag on fleek right now.
You already know big wumbo shit, you know what I'm saying? I sneak anything past security, gang. Like, you need that shit anyway, I got you, bro. Really outside, bro. Energy on me. I got, you know what I'm saying, little pillows, you know what I'm saying?
Mud.
Little mud, big mud, you know what I'm saying?
Mud
Pouring
on
up
deck.
whatever they got to supply me, you know what I'm saying?
dude?
How much sag is too much?
It's never too much sag, bro. It's depending on what you know, on the Kinsley scale where you lean on, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of that shit, bro. Shout out to Jewish shit. I'm a Christian, me, my personal self.
Shout out matzo ball soup.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out motherfucking.
So what was the record? What was that over there?
Word, they was screaming because they saw me.
What fight are you most excited for?
Yo, mama.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I just it's just so dumb and immature. But so am I, bro. But so am I.
Excuse me, can I ask you a question?
Oh, please.
Are you attending the iDubbbz boxing event?
No, I'm trying out for cheer.
Okay. Are you a EDP 445 fan?
I have no idea who that is. I'm so sorry.
You think he's gonna beat Alinity?
No, Linity will win. I know.
I bet she would know who he was if she was like 14, you know what I mean? Then she'd be like, "Oh my god, that guy, I saw his poop once," you know? It's true. It's facts, you know what I mean? That's absolute facts. Now you're going to wait like 2 seconds while I set up dude, I fucked up everything. I'm going to have to restart this game. I'm going to have to end my own life. I'm going to have to end this entire thing. Oh my god. I want to get it in one shot cuz I'm a selfish, greedy, fat piece of shit. Okay.
I know Minx and I know Haley.
Yeah, so is Minx gonna win against Heinrich?
I low-key think Haley's
Ooh.
gonna pull this one out.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Why are you numbered right now?
Trying out for cheer.
Numbered? Seems like kind of a, I don't know, the patriarchy, oppressing women.
True,
You're more than just
yeah,
a number, right?
agreed.
Yeah, I'm way more than a number.
So what do you believe in?
Believe in myself.
I believe in the patriarchy. Oh, I don't
Do you
need
think
this.
iDubbbz should be allowed to say the N-word?
No.
So why does he keep doing it?
I don't know. You're gonna have to ask him that.
Is there anything you want to ask Vic? Any questions for him?
Holy Jesus.
I'm good.
Anything,
No.
anything you want to ask her?
Nah.
I feel like you guys have a lot of chemistry. Is there any way you guys maybe want to exchange contact information?
It's okay.
What?
I just don't want to.
What is it about him?
Yeah, that's fair, I guess.
Holy crap.
Oh, she's
At
actually
this
trying
point,
to
there's
cheer.
no
Guarantee that we're even going to get in, so I'm on go mode. I'm outside the Yingling Center. I'm interviewing people. I'm doing my thing, trying to make an episode.
Rusty, what's up, brother? How you doing? Nice to see you again. You excited for the event?
Yes, very excited. It's going to be an event like no other. People will be talking about this day, this infamous day, for years to come.
Yeah, earth-shattering, right?
Yes, it will
groundbreaking.
Be
What matchup are you most excited for?
I think the Harley Mortensen one definitely, because he's the only one that's going in it like a fucking beast, and hopefully he actually takes it seriously and fights for real, and not just whatever kind of the foo-foo fun shit.
Pitter-patter?
Yeah.
Patty cake bullshit?
Right, none of that.
What's next on the horizon for Rusty Cage?
I'm building a guillotine in my backyard.
Okay.
Wow.
If you remember who I am, thank you for watching my videos. And that's all.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
And Emp Lemon, right? Yesterday, I didn't even know that you were Emp Lemon.
Oh, yeah.
I was not aware.
Well, I am. And you know, sometimes when you're in the presence of greatness, it doesn't even make
Where's Vincent Dooley? Yeah, he was in the Gideon video. This guy's pretty cool. He's in the Gideon video.
sound.
So what are you most excited for about the Creator Clash?
I'm excited for Harley to Eagle Raptors into the mat. At least broken, fracture. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good for Aaron after this. It's going to have to his
Jesus Christ.
His final repentance to JonTron for how he treated him and how that went down. It's all coming back full circle now.
So this is about retribution for JonTron.
Who did what to JonTron? Who are we talking about? What are we talking about? What's happening?
We don't just do it for Dale. We do it for Sam. But
show the folks.
that part's gonna come a bit later.
Yeah, we got the
You guys
Trojan horses coming in.
You're gonna see the eye of the storm right here. I think it's a crime that Sam was not allowed to be here today. It's a total abhorrent abortion of justice.
Wow.
This
Blasphemy.
This must not stand. We're on
well,
Team Dale.
well, we do got to make those. We got to make abortions of justice illegal. If you ask me, guys, you know what I'm saying. If you ask me, we got to make those things illegal. Okay, it's crazy.
We're on Team Sam tonight, Team Harley, and I'm hoping that all the pain, all the frustration comes out right into Ego Raptor's face right there.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to scrape him up onto the cart. Is here because he's gonna have to go to the hospital, and he might be in so many pieces that they might have to in the children's hospital.
They're gonna have to fuck him in the children. What the hell's happening?
They do it, right?
That's right.
What's up, everybody? Much love to the fans. Much love to the women.
What are you most excited for about the Creator Clash?
Well, basically, I just figured out who like 80% of these YouTubers were last night. Nice. I don't have a lot of like dopamine left in my brain, so it's got to be like a lot of Michael Bay, light flash, lens flare, a lot of really loud noises. So since I don't really engage with their content, I'll be more engaged and content when they're getting punched in the face. So I'm glad to be here to see what they do.
Good.
What match are you most excited for?
Well, it's got to be the headliners. I mean, much love to my openers. You know, I've been an opener myself in numerous situations, but I want to see the Titans. You know.
Who do you got, Ray William Johnson or Ninja?
Ray William Johnson's really OG. You know, Ninja.
Joey, come on, kick some game to the little fella.
Bro, I'm married, bro. You tweaking.
Are you really married?
Yeah, bro.
Actually?
Yeah, bro.
You're a married man?
I got the wifey, bro.
You have kids?
Yeah, bro. I got like 3 jits.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, Tommy, Martin.
Terrence.
No, Terrence. Bro, look. Word.
You want to break down the fit right now?
All right, so these are Landvin X Gallery Department. Those are actually hand painted. Those are $1,000.
I probably could have held for a little bit longer.
They have an aura to them.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, you watch my stuff? Hey.
I watched you doing you were doing like raps with
Tommy G?
Yeah. Those are so freaking funny, dude.
Tommy, he just dropped one from O-Block.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Underrated.
Where do you live?
Like Maryland.
Oh, nice.
So right before entering, we're told we're not allowed to bring our cameras inside, so I have to go back to the car, swap out my Sony a7S III for my iPhone. So if you're wondering why this footage is kind of shitty, you can thank Ian.
Yes, we're not allowed to bring our cameras into the event, so we're about to have
I could see why.
My phone from here on out.
We may put our expensive cameras in the trunk of a rental. We may burn alive in the hot heat and the long lines. But you will not kill the spirit of YouTube, because a YouTuber never gives up. A YouTuber has a cell phone, however shitty. Maybe an Android.
Because apparently he thinks it's good not to have cameras at a YouTube event, which makes absolutely no sense. But yeah, I snuck my mic into my ball sack, so the rest of the video has good audio quality, but not good visuals. So we enter the stadium, and
I guess in the spirit of YouTube, guys, you should allow everybody to come in and do a reaction video. Let them do their reaction, bro. What the hell? Hold on. Shh. Needs to line it up perfectly.
I gotta give it to iDubbbz. The event is sick. The production is great. It's ran really well. And me, Jet, Big, Joey, and Chris are getting recognized left and right. The amount of love we got from the fans at the Creator Clash was awesome. And thank you to everyone who came up, asked for a picture, or just talked to us. We were so psyched to see all you guys. Nerves were still on go a little bit because we thought we might get kicked out.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can understand. Like, there's probably a lot of pressure on him to do something, like pull it off, and for it to be decent and like palatable for people, not just YouTubers. So that's probably why they got rid of Sam Hyde, honestly.
As we settled in and got comfortable, we began filming and enjoying the event.
Alright, so who are you most excited to see fight?
I guess iDubbbz, man. Fuck.
Yeah, who would win in a fight? Logan Paul or that guy from the side for us?
Oh my god.
A business guy. Hey, can I ask you a question? Are you excited for the event? Are you guys businessmen? A couple hot shots. Who are you most excited for? If you fight?
Most excited for? I just want to see Matt Watson die.
Matt Watson, see him literally die.
Yeah, he's gonna die.
Jesus.
Here we are. Look at the event. Look at the arena. Magnificent. Chris, what are you most excited for? Let's hear it.
I'm excited for those 2 fucking girls to fucking beat each other.
You want to part right here?
Fuck it, yeah.
We got worldwide sensation Joey in the cut, gonna pour up some lean, show you how it's done.
Wherever, whenever.
Did girls actually fight at this event? Because I feel like it would have been better if it was just like mud wrestling, right? Like that would have been actually entertaining for a lot of people. Because, you know, women fighting, like, who really cares? Women are stinky, you know? Who fucking cares, bro? Is that sexist?
Airplane with us, right?
Yeah, airplane, fucking TSA.
Why is that?
Police station.
You do what you want, right?
Yeah.
I've never done it. I've genuinely never poured up lean.
Oh yeah, brother.
Big sipping. Buddy.
Hey, one man shit. Do whatever, wherever. You know?
That's
my first ever sip of lean.
How is it?
Nice.
It's delicious, actually.
It's good. It's a bubblegum flavor. It's called Tocinas from Spain.
All right, you guys, the fights are about to start right now. Matt Watson's coming out. He's fighting Dad. We're in the arena. It's about to go down. Bleed! I think he's going to win.
Jesus Christ. Damn, he's getting fucking tanked, bro.
The first fight was some guy named Dad, and I gotta say, I looked at his YouTube channel, I watched some of his content, I fucking can't believe this guy was on the card. Like, I don't want to be giving shit on him. My God.
Really mean it, oh my God, you are like real life athletes.
If the Dad channel is the
bro, that was the first thing I've ever seen from that guy. That's epic as fuck. What are you talking about, man? Where's all this haterade coming from, bro? That's fucked up, dude. Come on. That was interesting. Okay.
Of content, I don't know what I'm doing, because I wasn't cool enough to get into the post weigh-in thing. I wasn't cool enough to be on the card, but somehow Dad is. It doesn't make any sense. That guy, you know, not to be negative, Dad's YouTube channel is fucking ass. But the first fight is Dad versus some guy named Matt Watson, and Dad storms him like a fucking behemoth and takes his head off in 22 seconds. It was a great way to start the event. Dad was an incredible boxer. He killed it. He brought the energy, brought the excitement, and it was just a great precedent to start the night off with.
All right, so next up we have Alex Ernst versus Ryan McGee. They're about to fight.
Okay.
Wait. Why is there a Fansly advertisement here? Wait, how are you gonna how are you gonna ban Sam Hyde, but you're gonna let porn advertise? I don't understand. Wait, that's actually a little bit weird to me. That's a little bit bizarre. I mean, like, whatever. That's a fine advertisement, but it's interesting that Sam isn't palatable enough. But you're plugging that P word, maybe that wet ass P word. That's interesting. It's an interesting observation. You know what I'm saying? It's the main sponsor. Shit, I wonder if his girlfriend had anything to do with that. I wonder if his girl had anything to do with that, bro.
Dude, it's not over. At least this one's gonna last a little longer than the first round.
Yeah, round 2, check it out.
Red Gloves is tired, but holy shit.
All right, so the Alex versus Ryan fight just ended. That was a slugfest.
Which one's Ryan?
Ryan? Yo, Weck. Who do you think's gonna win? Sam Hyde.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought it was really interesting in the doc that he did about you. He seemed like so unable to like roll with the jokes and things you were making. It seemed like he really did want to do like a Sam Hyde expose kind of video. That's the vibe I got from it in a way.
I mean, that's what it was. After the documentary came out, we put out a video that was our response to it, and that was to give him an out. Like, that was to make it so that, like, as far as I'm concerned, this entertainment stuff, like, this is how I make my money, this is how we keep our lights on, this is how I pay my friends that help me with this shit. Like, it's real shit. So him putting me on in a video that gets 1 million views, even if his intention originally was to punk me, him putting me on, that's a big deal. So we made our response.
Wait, was that the iDubbbz original like intention, was to make a video like just fucking punking him? Is that what they're saying? Or I thought it was like a genuine documentary attempt. I'm so confused.
And it was like, hey, it's cool. iDubbbz is a nice. I forgot what we said.
Sam Hyde should. I don't feel like it was. Yeah, I don't think it didn't seem like that either. If Sam Hyde made it on OnlyFans, I wonder if he would actually get banned off the platform. I also feel like Sam Hyde would do like scat, you know, because he's a. I mean, I feel like he would do that, right? Am I the only one who feels that way? Because, frankly, you know.
We were like,
Yeah, he was probably just like, he hadn't made content in a while because iDubbbz has a lot of money, and he's like, you know what, Sam Hyde's a weird dude. I'm gonna go just like, let me just make a documentary about this guy, put some resources into it. It'll be kind of cool. And then that kind of blew up in his face a little bit because Sam Hyde came to troll a little bit. You know, he came to do a little trolling. So
do. We still believe that. We respect, like, it was a risk for him to put us on. He did put us on. He showed a lot of people who we were. And we told him that the night that he pulled us aside. We were like, look, man, we're not here to punk you, bro. As far as we're concerned, you put your neck out there a little bit for us, even the weird vibes aside.
Like, I knew from the get-go that he was coming out here to make me look bad. And
really?
Honestly, I knew from the first email what it was, because I knew that he'd been getting a lot of shit from like 4chan right-wing type guys because of his OnlyFans girlfriend. And so I was just, game theory, what's this guy thinking? He's thinking he's gonna, the shooter, the terrorist mascot, he's gonna make me look bad so that he can like get one over on the people that have been trolling him for having an OnlyFans girlfriend. That's literally what does that sound insane?
I don't believe that. I just don't believe that. I really don't think he went there to like try to like dunk on, I guess you would say, incels in some capacity. I don't think that's what he was there for. I just don't. I don't agree with that. But okay. That's a theory. It's an interesting theory. I'll say that much. And what did I get? 24? Not bad. Okay.
Insane? No, that sounds insane because it's like I'm trying to read someone's mind, but I knew that as soon as I saw the fucking email in my inbox.
What did the email say that made you feel that way?
What outcome do you think this person would want? Put them together. I put them together in 15 seconds. Every step along the way, like we did the gaslighting document. Like none of that shit is at iDubbbz' expense. Like we didn't try to make him look stupid in the way that we like sort of playfully.
Listen, I watched like a half hour of Sam Hyde's video, and it seemed like right off the bat they were just like messing with him, like right from the start. So I mean, come on, you know what I mean? Like it just seemed like they were being a little cheeky, right from the get go, right from the jump. It seemed like it might have been could have been a little sussy to them. I just don't know if I believe it was in super good faith. They trolled the shit out of him. I just think Sam Hyde's weird, so maybe he just doesn't understand why that would be so off-putting to iDubbbz. Maybe he thought iDubbbz would take the joke better. Maybe that's it. I don't know.
Flipped his intentions. Like we didn't try to counter-punk him, but at one point he said at the tail end of the documentary when he wasn't getting the footage that he wanted, he was really upset, like an angry child. Like he was pouting. He was pouting in his car and shit. And he said, not to me, but to somebody on the crew, he said, usually I'm the puppet master in these situations.
What?
God.
Yeah, he said 100% on God. He said that. Usually, I'm the puppet master.
I guess he met his match. Huh?
That's how he views himself. iDubbbz the puppet master.
I guess so, man. I guess so. So anyway, I think that's where the anger comes from. I think that's why he doesn't want me at his boxing event. Even though I literally would have rooted for him, I would have been cheering for him. There would have been 5 people in the front row screaming at Dr. Mike, f***ing with his concentration, and the outcome might have been a little different. I guarantee that I could have gotten into Dr. Mike's head. Ooh, it would have been different.
Even with you, man, we were up there, like, in my mind, I was thinking, I still want iDubbbz to win.
No, but like, as someone who has obviously viewed your documentary, iDubbbz, and then hung out with the crew all week, like, you don't come off as disparaging whatsoever. And actually, the more I shit on iDubbbz, the more Jet was like, hey, like, kind of dial that back. That's not really what we're going for.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys. I was pretty caught off guard by the whole banning, and I think most people were. And if they weren't, it would come out in this video because I asked everyone what they thought, and only like one person said they felt you were deserved to be banned. Like I think you've looked at the footage yet. I haven't seen it. We probably have dozens of people, several creators with 1 million subscribers that are advocates for Sam being able to go, and they think it's fucked up. Because at the end of the day, you are a draw and an attraction, and you put seats, put people in their seats as well.
I mean, we probably put. How many people were there just with our merch?
Crazy.
100 people with our merch, so that's...
Our plan was to bring 20 t-shirts, give our YouTuber friends these t-shirts, and then when Harley wins, we stand up with the t-shirts and we just support Harley and we go ballistic. But our plan, like we didn't expect the support of 100 people already there in our shirts. Like we planned to carry the weight, but like there's people who already agree with us. There's so many t-shirts out there.
That's in our merch, so we're probably responsible for like 500 ticket sales right there. And had he come to me and like, been like, help me promote this thing,
maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Would have gone grizzly mode on promotion. It would have been like we probably could have doubled the stream sales, honestly, because all those people are nobodies. The only people that anyone knows is Dr. Mike, Epic Mealtime, and oh yeah, I remember Game Grumps from 15 years ago.
Yeah,
that's the only people that anyone knows. The rest of these people are like, my name's Tweezle. I stream Pokemon. Like what? I stream Peggle. I stream Peggle games, and I have 200 viewers, and I'm ready to box. I'm ready to go. Who are you?
He's got a good point, actually. That's actually a reasonable point. Sam Hyde boxing probably would have put people in the seats, but who the fuck would have boxed Sam Hyde? That's the question. Because, like, who the fuck would want to box this guy?
I'll be honest, I didn't.
Minx is really famous. Who's that? Is that a girl? Is that a girl named Minx? Or is it like a stripper named like Destiny? Who is that?
A deep dive.
Minx, AB, Dad are relatively known on the internet. That's fair. Yeah, they're big-ish. I feel like they want to get like, where's your PewDiePies? Where's your Hassan? Ah, yeah, Sam Hyde and Hassan. That could have been great. That would have been a hell of a fight. Okay, sure.
Who the fuck is Dr. Mike? Dr. Mike has 10 million Pakistani burner accounts following him. There's not one real person following Dr. Mike. I've been asking people on the street. I've been going, do you know Dr. Mike? Do you know Dr. Mike? Do you know who Dr. Mike is? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? No, no, no. He's a nobody!
Apparently he's upset you weren't at the event.
Yeah. No, shout out to Dr. Mike for the support.
And Buckingham Show guest host Jed Neptune. I'm here with.
I'm Tyler.
And yet another.
Tyler.
How do you feel about Sam being banned?
I think it's bullshit. I think it's nonsense. I think that, honestly, iDubbbz is just scared. And he's afraid of the Candyman. And, you know, he just can't handle his candy style.
I inspired iDubbbz. I taught him my candy style.
I think that's what everybody came here to see.
Oh
Everybody came here to see the Candyman and just give the people what they want. So it's a tragedy.
Let him in. That's the word on the street. Let him.
Has iDubbbz ever like formally said like, hey, here's why I didn't want to go? You know, like did he say like, because I feel like it might be very predominantly I just don't like the guy kind of a thing. You know what I mean? That might just really be what it is, and he doesn't want to say that because it might make him look bad, I guess.
In before we get kicked out. Yeah. So how do you feel about Sam being banned from the fight?
I think that Sam really should have fought. Honestly, I think Sam should have fought Hassan.
He wasn't even allowed to attend the event.
No way.
That would have been
personally
epic.
told
Yeah.
his team he wasn't allowed to come in.
That's fucking insane. Why would they not let Sam in?
Yeah, why do you think Ian?
Wait, hold on. I wonder. It's just a theory. I wonder if the reason why they waited to the last second to ban Sam was because they knew if they banned him, or they thought if they banned him, that it might have hurt. Like people would have just like not gone. You know what I mean? So they're like, okay, people already bought the tickets. Now we can ban Sam. This way we don't get in any trubbies. I wonder if that was what it is.
Come here.
Because Ian doesn't want to give Sam a voice at all.
Yeah. So how do you feel about Sam being banned from the event?
I didn't know he was banned.
iDubbbz banned him from entry.
That's crazy. I mean, I figured it was going to happen. I think he kind of regrets doing like the whole interview, the whole like YouTube video he did. So
I think this event would be 10 times better, if not 11, if Sam Hyde was here.
You don't think so because he's never been at the fight? Maybe.
Stop dating that girl.
Well, we have Spider Gang Zone,
God.
Lake Boulevard.
What up? You know how to pop out to
Why do people shit on iDubbbz for his girlfriend? Because she does OnlyFans? Like, what's the thing that really like why are they hammering her so much? What is it? They think that iDubbbz is unhappy. Like, he's just like the perfect incel that's found a woman that will actually touch him. You can't blame him. It's sexual selection. He doesn't have any, so he dates a porn star. That's it. It's just because they feel like he's getting cucked. Is that it? Okay, well, that's life, brother. Sometimes you get cucked.
Who are you most excited to see fight?
Probably the
Probably
iDubbbz,
Barack
honestly.
Obama.
Yeah.
You think he's gonna win?
No.
So at one point, the YouTuber Rusty Cage sees the security at Crater Clash walking around with a Sam Hyde shirt in their hands. And that made me ask myself, why was security holding a shirt with Sam Hyde's face on it? Were they looking for anyone wearing the merch to ban them? Or was it something they had brought to the camera crew to tell the cameramen not to film anyone in the audience with that shirt on? We may never know, but either way, it was pretty weird shit. But little did Ian know, we had all of our shirts on underneath our street clothes, like some psyop fucking stealth bullshit. And we were waiting for the moment Harley won, to drop our street clothes, show our true identity, and hit iDubbbz with the chant, think it, dream it, do it. So here it is, the moment we've all been waiting for. Harley's time to fight.
Anyway, what did you do in your training? What was the biggest point of emphasis in your training getting ready for this fight?
I did a lot of boxing for my training.
Wait, did they somebody told me that they never showed Sam Hyde, even though he trained him, and like Harley said something about Sam Hyde, but they still didn't show it. Is that true? I'm surprised the documentary didn't make more of an emphasis about that. They only showed his like actual coach. You mean like the guy, like the professional boxing coach guy? Is that what you're talking about?
We already took the L of Sam getting banned, but we will not tolerate our guy losing. Harley's the person we're most invested in, and he's the guy Sam trained, so we're really gunning on him winning this fight.
Oh, Harley didn't mention Sam after winning. iDubbbz probably asked Harley not to, though. You know what I mean? So, like, I could see why Harley wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit.
All y'all down at the Creator Clash in Tampa, Florida. When our boy Harley fights, I want you going fucking nuts, all right? Okay. Cause a seismic event.
But Harley is not stepping down. There ain't gonna be solid brain left in that head. Yeah! Uppercut.
All right, Anicia is hated because she used to stream. I'm assuming this is iDubbbz' girlfriend. She used to stream on Twitch with her cleavage out, then quit for her religious dad and made a public announcement about it, apologizing for her past as an adult streamer. Made fun of female streamers and cam girls for a while, then turned around and did OF. Oh, okay, so the only issue I have there is that she clowned on people who were doing what she was doing. That's pretty much it. So people think she's a hypocrite. Yeah, that makes sense. I could see that. I could see that. I got it. I got it right.
And just as we had hoped for, Harley came out there like a fucking juggernaut, clacking chins and spinning them shits around to the back of Ego Raptor's neck. But the best of all is how Harley handled it. He stayed humble and cut a beautiful WWE-esque promo calling out Dr. Disrespect for the next fight in the Creator Clash. But we were hyped. Harley kicked ass, spit was flying, beer was going everywhere, we were acting crazy.
Oh,
it was
wow.
a blast.
That'd be a cool
and all
fight.
that was left next was the main event. iDubbbz versus our guy, Dr. Mike.
But now you're like, I mean, you get chat now.
Yeah, I rip old iDubbbz apart. I tear him to pieces.
He is the Skull Crusher!
The Skull Crusher? What? What that means? He's getting rocked. Wow.
Now, even though iDubbbz blacklisted your boy Sam, I gotta give it to him. He ran a great event, and he bumped up a weight class to fight Dr. Mike in a bout he was clearly outmatched in. So I gotta give respect where respect's due. iDubbbz, you put on a great event, and you did great in your fight. And that was it. Mike took the W. And people started flooding outside the venue to avoid traffic so they could get home to their nice little bed, safe and sound.
Yeah, the fights are over. We're gonna go do some interviews out front. We're gonna get the real camera, and yeah.
And I headed outside to do some post-fight interviews and see what the people that attended thought of the event.
BG Cumby, you're an internet legend out here. Nice to meet you. I'm Brandon.
I thought it was cool. There was a bunch of literal who's here. I knew Odd Ones Out, I knew Dr. Mike, I knew iDubbbz, and I knew Ego Raptor, of course, because he's like a Newgrounds OG. Yeah, I really enjoyed his videos back in the day, but now it seems like he's disowned everything that he made before Game Grumps. What the heck, dude? Am I right? Personally, I'm just glad that Dr. Mike won, because iDubbbz, dude, he said the N-word. And with everything happening in Ukraine and the world...
I feel... What, did they coach him to say this?
Right now, I don't think a guy like that really deserves to win this thing. So,
what the fuck?
I'm glad that Dr. Mike won. He's a good, upstanding family man.
Listen, let's be honest here, okay? That's a hot take, but I guarantee you, there's a good amount of Ukrainians spouting off the N-word. Okay, I don't think they're super. I don't think that they're super black affirming. Okay, listen, every culture struggles with their own racism. All right, I'm still. Hey, Ukraine, go Ukraine. Did I say the Ukraine? I meant just Ukraine. Anyway. But, you know, I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? He's trolling? Okay. That's fair. That makes sense. What does Ukraine have to do with it? I don't know. I think he's obviously just trolling. I fell for the troll a little bit. You know, this guy's obviously very good. He stooped me. He stumped me. He got me. And there's nothing else I could say other than I'm embarrassed.
He's an actual doctor. He saves people every day. And what does iDubbbz do? At VidCon a couple years ago, I was with Rusty Cage, and he shows up to our party. They call me over for security. I was the doorman, right? iDubbbz shows up. He's wearing a hoodie, you know. Just walked through the interview. No respect these days.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah. He comes up to the house in his hoodie, you know. He sees me, and I said, you know, who are you, dude? Well, everything that was coming out of his mouth was just trash talk. Racial slurs and curse words, and just, he was a foul potty mouth. Hateful. Stop the hate. There's enough hate in this world. Slava Ukraina. I think I said my piece, you know. I really like Sam, Hyde, and what you guys do. Even though Sam kind of copied my ideas. We dormed together back in college, you know. Yeah, when he was making those mirror videos, he walked in on me one day making one. and that's where he got the idea for like those mirror videos that made him famous at first.
Stole your swag?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. He won't admit it, but yeah, we dormed together at college and everything. We go way back.
I think the best thing about going out and like is like screaming, like having a chance to be woo, 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 and like and they're like
what's happening?
They're like, oh,
All that.
it's like a gladiator. It's like a modern gladiator match,
That's all I
but
was
like
gonna say.
kind of more pathetic.
What did you say?
She a crackhead?
Dream it, do it.
Think it, dream it, do it. Yes.
Go, my friend.
How'd you like the event?
It was great. I was very happy. I'm sure you guys are very happy that Harley won. So
You worked that ass.
That's a great way of putting it. And he was trained by obviously a great man, as you know. So yeah, I'm very happy that Harley won.
A man whose presence was not allowed at this event.
Is that true that he wasn't allowed?
He was not allowed.
Wow.
Yeah,
Holy
so
smokes.
Last night, Ian pulled like Jed and Bick and all them aside and told him that Sam couldn't come and security wasn't going to allow him into the building.
That's awful.
How you gonna stop a man from coming? You know, it's fucked up. It's ridiculous.
Is that fair?
And they let you guys in?
Yeah, they let us in.
That's crazy. They let Jed in?
They let Jed in, yeah.
That's fucking nuts. No, I didn't know that. That's very, very sad. That is very sad, honestly. I'm from Ireland.
You're from Ireland?
Yes, sir.
Ireland likes $1 Million Extreme.
It surely does. The Irish Candyman. I did the Irish Candyman interview with Sam. But that was the, that was me.
How does it feel to you when iDubbbz says you're too dangerous for the event? He doesn't want you on there.
Oh, don't get me started on Mr. iDubbbz. Woo! The Candyman's got a special surprise for Mr. iDubbbz, Mr. Ian. Ooh, I'm thinking maybe I'll twist him up into a chocolate-coated pretzel. I could cut down 100 pounds easy. I could do anything physical, because I'm nasty.
Georgie, are they gonna let us fight at iDubbbz's show? No, Georgie, they're not. They're jealous of us. They want to make us look foolish, but iDubbbz is not gonna be.
So yeah,
international.
Yeah, so he's a big, he's a big star back at home. A lot of fans.
Already, just from having you guys on my story and stuff, I've had some people reach out to me wondering why I am fraternizing with white supremacists, anti-Semite racists. And obviously, I don't view you guys that way, but I didn't know if you wanted to, in your own words, kind of touch on that.
I think a good number of those people are people that were like former fans of mine that are just like I don't know, are glitched out and like hating on me. Like they would use whatever argument was available to hate on me. Like it's not like they're actually. That's the impression that I get. Is that there's a lot of people that just hate me. I think it's like who's that rapper, Jack Harlow?
Yeah.
One of his lines is, "All my biggest haters look just like me."
Mm-hmm.
And over my career, over my like 10+ year career, I've noticed a lot of people that like have glasses, are tall and like fat.
Went to art school.
Went to art school and like make noise music and like are just mad.
Who's he talking about? Hitler? What's happening here? What are we talking about? I don't get it. I'm a little confused.
That like I have a presence online. I
what's the
don't think that there's a lot of people who are really like liberal or whatever who are like taking the time to message Brandon Buckingham about how much they hate me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's the case. I think it's people that are like actively following me and like have their antennas perked up for any mention of my name online. They just fucking hate me.
From what I've been able to see from the outside looking in, like you working with people like Christ Dillinger, you know, you training Harley. I mean, that's a black guy and a Jew, and you're treating them just like anyone else. So, I mean,
I think at this point, any type of political argument is like, it's just a wash. Like you're not going to get anywhere.
Do you believe in fate? Have you ever experienced something so unlikely it must have been put in your path by God himself? Well, imagine this. I'm walking 3 parking lots over to smoke some weed with a fan that I met at the venue. When I see none other than Dr. Mike. He's standing there alone on the side of the road, and I took this as my personal obligation to ask the man that bested iDubbbz what he thought of this erroneous banning of Sam Hyde from Crater Clash.
You want to do an interview really quick, or how's it feel to be a big winner?
Exciting. First fight in the books. Got my team here, got me ready, so it was exciting. I hope iDubbbz okay.
Yeah. Do you think he's okay? Is he a little bit rattled up?
Backstage, when I came up to thank him for the opportunity, he looked a little rattled, so I hope he's okay.
Did you hear that he banned Sam Hyde from entering the event?
I did not. Why is that?
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
I have no idea either, sorry.
He had like front row $10,000 seats, and then he said he couldn't come to the event.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I don't know what to say about that. That wasn't my call.
Was boxing fun? Your first boxing fight, was it fun?
Absolutely. It was amazing. I got to thank iDubbbz for putting this amazing event on. It was dope. Maybe we'll do it again.
Yeah, it's very well run.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say to the fans out there?
Fans, thank you so much for watching. I heard the boos. I understand why. iDubbbz a cool guy. You got to support him, but hopefully we won a few over tonight. Thanks, guys.
He's the underdog, so I feel like, you know.
I don't know. He didn't sound like he was the underdog, like by the applause. Maybe the betting underdog.
I'm saying like from a technical standpoint, I feel like you had a technical advantage.
I mean, I hope so. We
Experience
put a lot of time into this. Then again, iDubbbz quit everything and dropped everything to do this.
And he looked pretty good.
He looked great. He took a lot of shots. I mean, I still have a job. I have to be in the hospital on Tuesday, so we don't stop. We keep working. So keep it up.
We have a sad Sam Hyde at home.
Well, it's a good thing he fucking obliterated iDubbbz because he has to go be a real doctor. So I mean, shit. What's more important than that?
Do you want to say shout out Sam Hyde?
Yeah. Sorry, Sam Hyde, that happened to you.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate your time.
Appreciate it.
Have a good one. Even the sensible, kind, and intelligent Dr. Mike knew that banning Sam Hyde of all people from the event was the wrong thing to do. But there's a
Well, I guess so. It sounded more like he was somewhat ambivalent about it. I guess he wouldn't show his distaste though, because he wouldn't want to he wouldn't want to potentially disrespect iDubbbz. But yeah, okay.
chance for a redemption arc, because it looks like there's going to be plenty of opportunities to throw hands and settle beefs in the future, because Creator Clash 2 is in the works. I'm sure this video is a first class trip for me to get banned from the next Creator Clash, but I'm just being honest. I think the banning of Sam Hyde was completely unfair. I think the event was ran very well. I think the boxers did very well, and I definitely would go to the Creator Clash 2. But hopefully, I will not be attending as a fan. I will be fighting on the card, because I think we are way overdue to see the cold-ass riders in the boxing ring. So I want to ask you guys in the comments, who should I fight? Obviously, you guys want to see...
I think I don't know, probably maybe Gideon. I think that would probably be the best matchup. Those two would be pretty good against each other. Yeah, I think that would be a good one.
Gideon, Mullen, but he's too pussy to accept that match. So is there anyone else you guys could see me competing against? I'm 6'3", weigh about 175 pounds. I have zero boxing experience whatsoever, but I would love to be on the next YouTuber boxing card. And I'd also like to know, what do you guys think about the banning of Sam Hyde? What do you think about $1 Million Extreme? What do you think about YouTube boxing? What was your opinion on Creator Clash? Is iDubbbz in the wrong? Or can you understand his perspective?
I definitely understand his
perspective. All I know is that this
Just-
list of cold-ass riders make what I do possible. Big shout out to the patrons on Patreon. As always, the extended cut is available on my Patreon for this episode and every episode I've ever made. If you want to see more of me at the Creator Clash, more of Sam Hyde, more of Sam Hyde's crew, go on to my Patreon right now, subscribe and watch the extended cut. Peace.
All right. It was a cool video, man. I liked it a lot.